Hey everybody, I'm Michael and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to cover why it's vital for you, if you are going to invest in DRIP, to deposit at least 1.12 DRIP tokens in your deposits on the very first time. If you've already deposited some money into your account, the bare minimum you need is 1. But if you're starting out today and you've never deposited into DRIP, you have not joined my team yet, you're just getting started, the bare minimum you need to deposit is 1.12 DRIP tokens. And let's jump in to why. It's all about this 10% tax that is charged on deposits. So with DRIP, they say that you can earn 1% on whatever your deposits are. That 1% will show up in your available balance every 24 hours. But if you don't have at least one DRIP token deposited here, you are not eligible to receive any returns over here every 24 hours. So if this is your very first time with DRIP and you're coming to deposit for the very first time only, 1.12 is a really great way to start to ensure that you have enough in your deposits to receive that available 1% in daily returns. So let's pull up my calculator. Let's say you were to come for the very first time today and deposit 1.12 DRIP tokens. You'd click on deposit, you'd pay the small like 35-cent fee or whatever with the BNB token, and those deposits would then show up here in your account. But when you deposit this 1.12 DRIP tokens, you are charged a 10% tax. That tax is taken out of your deposits, and so it will show you whatever you deposit minus 10% right here. So if we were to take our calculator and say, we're going to deposit 1.12 DRIP tokens today. Well, we are going to get charged a 10% tax, which is 0.112. So let's go ahead and take the 1.12 and subtract that 0.112 tax that we're going to get on this deposit. We are left with 1.008, and that is plenty that you need to get started with DRIP. However, if you come to DRIP today for the very first time and you're like, oh, it says there's a 1 DRIP required for deposits. This is what happens and what has happened to the 22 people that are not getting the 1% rewards. They're only depositing 1 DRIP token, but they are not taking into consideration the 10% tax that is charged on those deposits. So if we take our calculator again and we say we're only going to deposit 1 DRIP token our very first time, and we multiply that by 10%, it's 0.1. So if we take that 1 DRIP token and we subtract that 10% tax, we're left with 0.9 DRIP tokens that gets added to our deposits. And that is not enough for you to earn the 1% in daily rewards. So to avoid that and then feel like, well, I just deposited 0.9, which today is around $48, you're like, what the heck? I deposited $48. Why am I not earning this 1% rewards? It's because you didn't deposit enough DRIP on your very first try. If you come back and you're like, oh, okay, I deposited $48 today, which was the 0.9 DRIP tokens, and I'm not earning the 1% because I didn't reach the 1 deposit minimum, then it's not a problem. You can just come back and deposit 1 DRIP token on your second time around. You don't need to do the 1.12 on the second time because you already have the 0.9 in your account. So all you need to do is deposit that 1 DRIP token and you'll be left with another 0.9 because you'll be charged 10% tax, and you'll be left with 1.8 DRIP tokens in your deposits. So let me say that one more time. If this is your very first time with DRIP, you're getting started today, you haven't done anything with DRIP before, everything here shows 0, you want to deposit at least 1.12 DRIP tokens today, and then you will start earning the 1% every 24 hours. And what does that look like? So it's really not that much. That's because you're not depositing much. But as you saw earlier, we would end up with 1.008. And every single day, we would be able to claim or get in our available balance 1% of this amount in DRIP tokens. I'm not talking about dollars here, I'm talking about DRIP tokens because that is what we are paid out in. So if we take this this balance here, which is in our deposits, and we get 1% of it, so let's multiply that by 1%, we get every single day 0.01008 drip tokens that will show up here. So every 24 hours, if you deposit this 1.12 drip tokens, you will be able to get 0.01 drip tokens in your available balance. If we do a quick calculation here and we take the 0.001008 and we multiply it by the current value of drip, which is around $54, every day you're earning about 5 cents. It's really not that much, and that's because you didn't put very much in to begin with. There are some people out there who have deposited 100 drip and they've put in $5,400, and every single day they are able to earn $54 because that's 1% worth of the one drip token, because the price of drip is $54. So getting back to those who are just getting started today, hopefully all of this is making sense. I'm trying to over explain it because I know it's a very difficult concept to understand, but once you get the hang of it, it will all make sense. The very first time you deposit anything in drip, you will deposit a minimum of 1.12 drip tokens. You will be charged a 10% tax on that 1.12 drip tokens, and you will be left with 1.008 that will show up in your deposits. You are now eligible to earn 1% on that 1.008 that you've deposited. So every day you'll be able to earn that 0.01 every day, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. And then you get to choose how you want to handle that money. I don't think it's worth it to get that 1%, so you're getting this every single day. I don't think it's worth it to hydrate or to claim every single day. It doesn't make sense to say, hey, I've got 5 cents available here, so I'm going to pay 45 cents to get this 5 cents to show up in my deposits. You don't have to do that. You could let this accumulate for a month. And let's say it's this, and you're going to multiply that by 30 days in a month. Nope, that's not the correct calculation, sorry. You're going to multiply that by 30 days. So after 30 days, you will have 0.3 drip tokens. And then if drip is around the $54 mark, that is $16.20. Then it would make sense to take the available balance of that 0.3 drip tokens and either put it back into your deposits or claim it. Claimed will show back up in your wallet. Hydrating or putting it back into your deposits will allow you to then start to increase the amount of 1% that you earn every single day. If you want to earn more than the 0.01 that I was showing you, then deposit 10 drip tokens. It's whatever your drip balance shows. So for me today, if I wanted to get started, I could only deposit 2.25 drip tokens. But for you, if it's the very first time, 1.12 is the magical number to earn the 1% in daily rewards. If you fail to deposit 1.12 on your very first time, you will not earn the 1% daily rewards. If this is your second time, let's say you only deposited one drip token your first time around, and you came out with 0.9 in your deposits, and you're not earning anything in your available balance, then the next time around, deposit only 1, or deposit 10, or deposit 100, or whatever it is that you want. Just know that it's the very first time that you need to deposit at least 1.12 drip tokens if you want that 1% in daily rewards. I apologize that I'm repeating this over and over again, but I know this is a difficult concept to understand. Just make sure the very first time, 1.12, and then any time after that, you don't have to do the 1.12. You could deposit 1 every single time because there is a minimum of 1 drip required for deposits. But just know that every single time you do that, there is a 10% tax that is applied. So it doesn't matter if you deposit 1 today or you deposit 10 tomorrow and then you deposit 25 the next time you deposit anything. You're going to get charged 10% no matter what. So it's it's the same amount of percentage based on how much you're depositing. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, please leave a comment below. I really am trying to help everybody out getting started today. And if you do have questions on how to get started, where to find my buddy ID so that you can join my team, just know everything is listed down below in either the YouTube description or the top pinned comment. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. I do appreciate the support. Thank you so much.